Do what it do you too, man. Check this out. I did not plan on stream today at all. No, I had no intentions at all to stream. But man, came like I really came come Lord have mercy. I am on here. What is it called? But I see why people be having to really practice and work at this, man. I'm here stuttering and all that, bro. But real talk though, man, I did not plan on streaming today. I came across something that was really crazy for real. So last year was not the best year for me. My first year here was 2018. I got here in 2018, did my thing. You know what I'm saying? We went 9-4, big improvement. Won the military bowl. Came back 9-5. Won the ACC that year though. And then we had a drop off here. Very disappointing season. Um, Very disappointing season. Young team. We trying to get out. We trying to get the ball rolling, but I brought in some really young guys. I have not been too fond in the portal, not because I don't want to, but because honestly, it just ain't been there for me. The guys, the program is not big bright enough for what I'm saying. Some of the top tier guys don't want to go play on the bright lights. But this year, I plan to change that. In 2031, we changing that for sure. Like we changing that, and I'm about to show y'all why, and for sure why I am streaming today. I got to the training results at the end of this off season, and come to find out, the best player on my team right now is a sophomore. This dude, honestly, he played last year, but he did not play last year. Like he literally, like man, look, this guy's a 93 overall sophomore linebacker, bruh. Finu Best. Um, I think that's his name. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Obviously he's a recruited guy, but bro, I went to stats and I'm like, wait a minute, what? Where was he? Like, where was he on the field? This dude, like, what? I was like, where? Like, literally, where was he? I cannot remember. He appeared in all 13 games and played in 103 damn snaps. Where was he? Like, like, where was this guy? So now I'm looking and I'm like, oh man, like what happened? Like how? And I look down to the left. He's an elite developmental trait. 4-star guy, elite. I'm pretty sure he probably was. If not, if he wasn't a GM, he had to have just been a simple 4-star. Because if as soon as the guy, you know what I'm saying, is that red X, he's out of there. Unless I literally can see myself just moving him somewhere else, he's more than likely out of there. He has to have a trait. Like if he's super fast and get that red X, I'm sorry, but I might take him. Super strong, like I might take him. If there's a physical attribute that's high, I'm still going to take that red X, like regardless. But this guy must have been slipped through the crack for me. Thank God he slipped through the crack for me. But he is now the best player on my team. Obviously we're coming back with Barry Tatum this year. We are not in a QB battle. I am going to stick with Larry because shit, Larry has been the guy. He has been the guy for me. He was my first quarterback in. When I got here, I brought other guys in, and I tell you what, Young Bull has been consistent for me. He's doing his thing. I cannot complain. He brings in touchdowns on both sides of the ball. As you can see, he only got one of them in his freshman year, and I think I actually had a few. I might have had all of these live on live stream from last season. The touchdowns that he scored, just about to be honest. Um, I bet I had a bunch of interceptions too. But he only threw 11 of those. But yeah, the young boy is talented. I think this is a breakout year for him. Also a breakout year for Barry Tatum. Both of those guys came in at the same time. And shoot, man, I really want them to have that big junior year. Also is Bobby. Bobby here is my big power back, but Bobby won't be the starter this year. I won't be starting Bobby. I'll definitely be going with Lewis. Lewis will be the one back. He brings everything that I want on my backs. Lewis definitely got a little bit stronger this offseason from what he was last year. I definitely noticed that, so I brought him up. Even though he's obviously not as strong as Bobby, but come on, man, Bobby's my situational guy. He's my dependent guy. Bobby know what's up. Bobby's a true professional kid, man. Barry is the guy. Charles is definitely going to be in the rotation. I think that Dwayne is going to be my 2 this year. I'm going to go with Big Dwayne, my 2 this year. Uh, man, I got 2 guys that'll be their first years on the field, but it'll be Dylan's second year in school. I really, really I like Dylan. I've practiced around. Dylan's a big physical cat. he get to where he need to get to, catches the ball really good. But honestly, I'm sorry, this freshman is gonna have to play this year. Big 6'4" John. John Lanier is gonna be he'll probably be the number one for me if I'm being completely honest. I want to see John this year with a lot of by himself matchups. I wouldn't say against top talent all the time, but I want to see him single side by himself. I know what Barry can do, and Barry has no problem with taking the slot. Barry is number one. We know where his eye, we know where QB's eyes are going to be. But for the most part, I definitely want them to be, you know what I mean, on Barry. But also, I want Big Fella to get him some one-on-ones. I want to see what he's going to be like, and that's going to be early. He got 4 games to show it. You know what I'm saying? 4 games that he can go to. You know what I'm saying? We can red shirt him or whatever you feel like to develop. Let me see. If I get to tight ends, I'm liking my tight ends. This guy, former receiver, Quinn, moved over to tight end for me. He's an undersized cat. I ain't tripping about it. We'll definitely get him bigger here soon. He's definitely gonna start eating some more. He had a decent year at tight end last year. I want to say it was his first year in. Let me see what he had last year. Tight first year in, he was a receiver. Came in 17 catches, 268. Um, it was all right. And then last year is where he turned it on. 60 catches, 555 touchdowns. He definitely turned it on last year. Um, I wish I could see some blocking sets because he did a wonderful job in the run game. One less game, but way more snaps for us. He was definitely a much more effective cat. I like Quinn. Uh, Big Teal, block his behind out. Man, I love Big Teal. Get the job done. He's gonna be my number two. I see the difference obviously, but he bring whatever he got behind him every Saturday, and I love it. We definitely got some young tight ends. Our tight end group is pretty young, and everybody's still coming back. Should be. Um, if we, hopefully, um, if we got some guys that are talented enough to make it to the next level, we very, very much encourage that. Very much. Offensive line is very solid all the way across the board. Can't do enough, but thank those guys for their efforts every day. Love the lineman. I used to be one myself. Things happen. People get sacked. It is what it is, baby. Keep on pushing. At the end of the day, we want to win. Big Teddy. Yes, sir. Big Teddy coming back is my number one senior right now. Big Teddy's the oldest guy on the team. He's the most seasoned guy, but he's definitely one of my better oldest players on the team. Cliff, Big Cliff. That my dog, real man. That my dog, man. Cliff get the job done, man. He's a very consistent guy. I definitely say Cliff should be a leader on this defense. He will end up being a leader on this defense. Once it's all said and done, Big Cliff definitely needs to be a leader on this defense. First guy in, first last guy out type of dude, man. He's very pivotal for this team. As you can see, Big Teddy is a captain. Tony, man, Big Tony Robinson, get the job done, Big Tony. Matt Khalid, he's all right. He's all right. I love Matt, but we gotta do better, Matt. We gotta do better, baby. Now, Mr. Cameron Carter right here is a baller. Now, Mr. Cameron Carter is a baller. This will be my number one D tackle for this season, Mr. Cameron, and then Big Tommy coming in second. But then when we get to that rushing, Big Tommy, yes sir. Big Tommy is in there at the number one slot at rushing D tackle. This guy, I tell you, a ball player, a ball player, a ball player. Obviously, we've already talked about him coming back with another younger linebacker for me that still has some season on the field, though. He played way more snaps last season. Um, we got some young backers in here, man. Mr. Reggie Cutting is nothing to play with. I tell you that. Mr. Reggie Cutting will be our number one back in our nickel set. Reggie Cutting is definitely a talented player. All right, sorry for the break. They got a call from the missus. Right outside linebacker. All right, so this position is a toss up because there are a couple of the guys I really want to get their feet wet. That right outside linebacker position will be a rotating position. I will figure out a way to do so. And if anybody knows, please let me know. Hey, Mr. DeMar Vernon, number one, yes sir. Hey, this guy's a 5-star Miami Florida Cat, man. 4-star Miami Florida Cat. I mean, hell, you would have thought he was a 5-star. Hell, I call him 5-star actually. He plays ball, man. This dude is a ball player, ball player. Um, so much of a ball player. I'm about to go giving him Dion's because the boy ball like prime, man. He rocking that too. But yeah, man, this cat is a ball player. I think he had a play against Texas that was great. Had like an amazing play against Texas. But yeah, he's a ball player for sure. Yeah, dog. But that's that. Gabe is a great player, man. Gabe, former safety for me. Um, that second cornerback spot is probably gonna end up. I like taller corners. Not sure where Gabe's gonna fall this year. We got some very talented young cats coming. Definitely happy about this young cornerback class. They're big guys, uh, some man-to-man guys, some zone guys. We got slide everything we need in this young cornerback class. To help us in the future. We definitely leveled up in the secondary. I say for sure. I think that this year uh, might even play one of these young corners at safety this year, if I'm being completely honest. And might end up being a big fella here that ends up playing at the safety spot for me, just to get him some burn and see what he looked like back there. I'm not happy with the safeties I have. I am not happy. This year, Green Cobbs is definitely going to be the starting safety without a doubt. I have not been happy with the safety play I've been getting from these guys. Even Madu. Madu's very good run support. I would love to play him at linebacker, to be honest. But he is not a good safety for me. For me, he's not. Kickers, we are good at kick and punt. Marquez, Zay, my guys. Not your typical kick and punters, obviously. Um, very weak legs. I think, yeah, this sucker kick power ain't improved in forever. Um, yeah, yeah. But the next two guys we grab, what are they class? Yeah, juniors. Yep. The next two guys will be this year. We'll get two more first guys this season. That'll get the extra year of training under their belt and all of that good stuff. Um, so let's see what we doing. What we doing? All right. So yeah, I think I'm cool now. I can move forward and be going with I can't wait till I can. Man, this is it's because I don't have this yet, man. And I'm saving my points so that I can go ahead and buy that done. I just got to get to the end of this season, man. I need to give me two first round picks. It might take me 2 years to do that shit. Well, unless I go nuts this year with somebody that they just got to leave their junior year. Barry, Mr. Barry. All right, so curious transfer. I shouldn't have many. Yeah, I shouldn't have many. Yeah, sure don't. All right, so let's go. Quarterbacks, nobody. Running backs. This is that older cat that I brought in this year. I'm gonna keep him around just because next year he might be something special for me. Some. I don't know. Nah, keep all y'all because you're in that pro, so I need y'all big fellas. Receivers, nah, I like everybody. Tight ends. Marquez Woods might have to dip. just because I got younger cats that are better. Alright, that's one down. Really don't have any runner. Yeah, I have to go. I think I said that last season too. Tackles. Oh, baby. I mean, I need tackles this year. I need the first batch. Yes. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we probably just gonna play it right though. Too bad. So that's why I want to put Oscar over at safety. I really think he'll be better safety than he will be. Alright, so I guess. I'm gonna have to get rid of somebody I don't want to. Probably gonna be a stand fullback. Well, it's probably gonna be a stand. I'm gonna be 6'7". I need to get another good tackle, bro. And then the fullback still, because I really want to keep Buddy, because he used to be a quarterback. Have him in my down. I have to recruit the damn fullback position. It's probably a couple years. So what I think I'm gonna do this year, is move the conferences back to pretty much kind of like what they used to be. I'm gonna get at a shot this year, and kind of see what that scheduling and all that kind of workup is like this year. My own little flavor on some of these different conferences. So I'm gonna put the Pac-12 back at what they used to be. Put Texas back in the. Where was Texas at? Man, the Big 12. Yeah. I'm gonna take all that back. About to get this season started, man. And we out.